I'm gonna show you guys a a really cool trick. I don't know why it crashed before. That's so weird. I think it's a battle heal. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a little trick that I use every now and again when I just wanna try a different, when I wanna advance a next week, but I don't really want to go through the entire mission. This is something that I only do every now and again when I just don't have the time. I just saw like that's the case right now. I just, just want to show you guys how it works. A little trick that I found. So what I'm gonna do is I want to save these three guys because those are gonna be my dudes. I might want to just kill a couple of these, and I'm not sure which one, but regardless, let's grab two of these new dudes.
Sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
There we go.
A zealous warrior.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so we got two guys that we don't want. That we're going to have to sacrifice two of these ones. And I guess in this case, it's probably going to be the healer. Because it's always nice to have a healer. This girl already has like a ton of negative quirks. I don't know if I really want her. I mean, I guess all of them do. Oh, this mess is really good. Has a lot of nice quirks. This guy doesn't. So I might just kill Reynold and Bully. I think that might just be the way to go. Because negative quirks on the healer is not that big of a deal, because most of them are just bullshitty. Like, okay, so I deal less damage. Well, whatever. I can flagellate her. Doesn't matter. Virtue chance, I don't even know what that is. And heals, yeah, this doesn't matter. Like, most things are just silly. But when you're actually trying to, like, if you want to do a DPS or like a tank, you want to make sure that they're okay. Because otherwise, they just are not going to be able to take as much damage, or they're not going to be able to deal as much damage. And that's just important. That's very important. So we're going to sacrifice Reynold. And we're gonna sacrifice Bully. Oh, they might be distressed. Oh, I don't think I grabbed Bully. They might be distressed to go, but I think it should be fine. I think as long as they're not like completely full, I think it's okay. So we're gonna embark. We're gonna grab a random mission that we don't want, that we would be okay if it were to completely disappear. In this case, I think we can get rid of this one. So we're gonna grab two of these guys and provision, and doesn't matter, we'll just embark. Boom. So what you do is you pretty much start a random mission with 4 people that you don't care about, or if specifically if you don't care if they get stressed over. That's the most important thing, because that's what's gonna happen. Take them to the ruins, start, and then you just automatically retreat.
And what better place to begin?
So by doing that, they'll get a lot of extra negative perks. And they're gonna get super stressed out, but that's fine because you don't really care too much about them. Nothing else is gonna happen.
From it.
And there you go. You pretty much advanced a week, and you didn't waste your time. It's a nice technique. I use it every now and again.
Obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Yeah, it is very shameful, sir. Oh, the blacksmith. Yeah, we'll unlock the blacksmith and the guild. We're gonna explore those in just a second, but there we go. So now these guys are like super stressed out, and they probably have a lot of negative perks. We're gonna get rid of them anyways, so it really does not matter. In fact, let's get rid of them right now. There's no reason to keep them. Louet, this mess hero. Booyah. Reynold. I usually like to keep Reynold because it's like the first character. Like that's supposed to be you, right? Because that's the guy that the main character in this, well, the character in the cinematic, that's who he calls, I'm assuming. So we're just gonna like dismiss him. Sorry, dude. But it doesn't matter for this playthrough. We're just gonna get rid of all these guys because they're taking space, and we're gonna get 4 more new characters.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
God damn it, we got no man at arms. That is so sad, man. That is so sad. I really wanted the man at arms, man. We also want Oculus though, because they're healers, and so the way they work, they heal for 0 to 10, so they can heal by an absurd amount, but they could also heal by nothing. So that's kind of like the drawback. And also, whoever you heal will bleed for 3 turns. So most of the time they'll resist it, because characters tend to be really good at resistant bleed effects, but your heroes, that is, not enemies necessarily. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Sometimes it can be like amazing, especially when it crits, because imagine a crit of 10. That's like 20. I think it's just double. So you could just randomly heal a target for like 20 points, which is like all of their HP, and not even bleed them. But sometimes you might heal them for 0 and bleed them. So you can see how it works. He's kind of an interesting healer. I like him, and the cool thing about him is that he also works as a support. Like the Vestal, for the most part, like she's a good healer, but as a support she's not that good. Yeah, she can stun people every now and again, but that's nothing. The Oculus, he can like mark targets, he can pull them, push them, to make it easier for your guys to attack them. He can like lower their accuracy. They just do so much stuff, man. It's crazy. I just like them. They can also stun, so it's like they got everything that the vessel has, but more. Now, as a healer, as I said, they're less reliable, but you know, that's the drawback. That's the give and take that you have to take. Now, I really don't want to... I might have to just like waste another week though, because I was hoping to get the man-at-arms at this point, but I'm really just not. Alright, well, I'm going to waste another week. We're back. Alright, so there we go. We brought these 4 guys, and now they're pretty fucked. Oh, I also decided to... Oh my god, the narrator. It's bothering me so much. Oh, by the way, this technique is also really good in the early game because it allows you to get the all the buildings like really early on, so you don't have to keep doing missions with some really fucked up characters. Then again, I would suggest still doing the missions just because you get gold and you get heirlooms, and it's not like they're difficult, so you might as well just do them, you know, just for the extra bonuses. Because I'm currently on week... I don't know what week this is. I don't know if I can even see it. This is week 5, and I'm weaker than a normal person would be at week 5 because I've missed 2 weeks pretty much. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. All it does is makes it quicker for us. But we're gonna get rid of these 4 guys again, hoping here that we actually get the man-at-arms. Because I just want to have my team, you know, like I want to have my main team that I can use for more missions, and because I want to upgrade. I don't want to spend my money upgrading people that I'm not actually gonna use, you know. This is the worst. I don't know why I'm getting so unlucky, but that's the name of the game, man. It's luck, really, for the most part. Alright, please, come on, come on. Oh, we got the leper. The leper is kind of an interesting character. You really don't want to use him early on. He is very powerful, has a lot of HP, does a lot of damage. Like, overall, he's fantastic, except for one little tiny small detail, and that is that his main attack, Shop, and well, I mean, honestly, most of his attacks, but Shop, which is the main attack, has an accuracy base of 65. 65% chance of his attacks actually hitting, which means that for the most part, you're gonna miss, and you're gonna miss a lot. It is the most obnoxious, annoying shit ever. Other than that, he's really powerful. You can see, like, Revenge, look at this. You can do this on yourself and increase your damage by 40%. Like, that's crazy. He can stress heal himself, gain a bunch of protection. Like, he's amazing, and his items are actually quite good, but freaking... See, you can only... I would suggest if you want to use Leper, because I know that a lot of you might be interested on him. Only use him if you already have a guild that is very high level, because then you can improve it like for as much as the game will allow you, and you know, increase that accuracy rating, because that's the one thing that makes him go bad. Also, eventually you're gonna get rings and items that increase your accuracy. Always give them to him, man. He needs it really bad. I don't know why I'm not getting the thing I'm looking for though. So sad. I'm gonna keep trying. I really want my man-at-arms though. I really do. I feel like the game is trolling me right now. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I am not amused.
In the sunken faces of passers-by, a glimmer of hope.
A glimmer of hope, guys. We finally... Someone moving... I don't know if you guys can hear that. Someone's moving, like, furniture upstairs or something. Jesus Christ. Finally, we get the man-at-arms. I've been... It literally took me, like, 5 weeks for me to get him at 4 characters per turn. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of unluck, but... You guys are going to see why I like this guy. We're going to have to get Retribution because that's pretty much his main ability. And I mean, of course, we are unlucky to not get it, but it's really good. You guys are going to see. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this last guys that actually use. Now, don't worry. We are going to use every single character in this game. I'll make sure to show you guys how every single character works, and you know what are good tactics with every single one of them, because I've had a couple of playthroughs of experience with this game, and I think I can do pretty good with almost any team, but I just really like this very specific team. Alright, so we're gonna get the leper because at some point I'm gonna use him.
Understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
But that's about it. Now we got the sanitarian. Now I'll go about the guild and the blacksmith in just a second because I'm gonna have to explain those two. But the sanitarian. What in this place, as I said before, you remove negative quirks. So what you do is you put a character there, and it'll show you what negative perks he has, and you pick one, and then you get rid of it. You can see that it is very expensive. Everything in this game is going to be excruciatingly expensive unless you improve it. So you can see here, reduces treatment cost by 10%, and every single slot here is an extra 10% increment. So, you know, by doing all of them, you get a 50% reduced cost, which is usually what you want, because otherwise, I mean, look at this. Like, you would only... this is too much money. It might not seem as much, just especially since we just did like 2 missions and now we got this much gold, but this is rare for you to get this much gold. Like, what we have here is really good, and for the most part, you're not gonna have that much. But anyways, alright, well, Guild and Blacksmith, so we can choose to either improve weapons and armor or the combat skills. Let's go for combat skills because I want to get some that I actually do not have. And see, as you can see, we can buy the skills that we do not possess. We can only have a maximum of 4, as I said before, so we're gonna have to choose carefully. Crush is gonna be your standard attack with the man-at-arms. It's really what you're gonna use if you don't want to use anything else, but for the most part, we're never gonna use it because we have something that is strictly better than it, and that is Retribution. Retribution has the same accuracy base. It does 40% extra damage, but the thing that it does is that it gives you riposte. It gives you protection, so it makes it so that you take less damage. It marks yourself, which is very interesting. It marks yourself, so you take extra damage, but it makes it so that you're pretty much almost taunting. It's like a semi-taunt. Creatures can attack other characters in your group, but they're more likely to attack you for as long as you mark it. And this does that. This marks yourself exactly for that. And as I said, repose. So repose means that you're gonna attack back for every single time you get attacked. It doesn't matter if the attack hits your entire party, you're still gonna hit back. It's really, really good. And this can actually crit. So it's fantastic. And the repose itself actually does, if you improve it, that is, like if you keep on improving it over here, it can do, the game makes it so that repose actually does like an extra 40% damage eventually. Like I think it's like 10%, 20%, 30%, and then 40% extra damage on the repose. So we can actually crit for like 60 points. Like it's crazy. You want it. You really do want it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it. Yeah, I know how to do that, so don't worry. Now, is there anything that I want to get other than this? I don't think so. Prod is really good if you really want to defend a very specific target. Like if one of your characters is in death's door and you want to make sure that he doesn't get attacked, then you can use this. He can still get attacked, of course, if the enemies use an attack that damages everybody, but you know, there's only so much you can do. This hits everybody. It lowers their speed and dodge. It's pretty okay. I guess we're really not going to use anything other than the Retribution, because Retribution, the repose, only activates after you use your attack. So if you do this and then do something else, the repose leaves. So you want to always do this pretty much. And it's specifically good because you can use it, as you can see. Look at the positioning. You can use it from anywhere except the last one, but you're rarely going to be on the last one. So even if, holy shit, even if you like get surprised and you end up on the 3rd slot, like you can still use it. That's crazy. It's fantastic. That's all we're going to use. So let's not worry about it anymore. Now, let's put the Bounty Hunter. I don't know if there's anything that I specifically want with him. All I want is, oh boy, yeah, we're gonna get Mark for Death. That's it. So we're gonna use Mark for that and collect Bounty. And if we do get the chance to, if someone is stunned, then we can use Finish him. But for the most part, collect Bounty and Mark for that is what we're gonna use. Now for this girl, I think she has everything I need. Yeah. Honestly, Sniper and Mark. Suppressing Fire. See, I would rather have Blind Fire, because it hits a little, like it doesn't hit as strong as a normal attack, but it gives you like a massive bonus to speed. So if you don't really have anything else to do, like that speed is just fantastic, especially if you use it in the early stages of the battle. It's pretty good. This heal just kind of heals a little bit, but makes the healing on that target especially good. So you can use this on your tank and make your tank like unstoppable, which is really nice. Honestly, we're not gonna. She's gonna be a DPSer, so Sniper Shot and Mark for Death is really what we're gonna use. And I guess the healer, but the healer should be okay because we want Dazzling Light and the 2 heals. So that's pretty much it. Now, these guys are all level 0, which means that we won't be able to improve anything, I guess. Now, we're gonna have to do one mission with them to get them to level 1, and then we can improve them. We have no items, really, that we want to give them. Oh, we can give the Bounty Hunter this, which I guess is pretty good. It increases their damage by 15%, but most skill chance is those, like the hook, right? Like the come over here attack. It makes it so that you move targets around. That gets weakened, but we never use those anyway, so like it really doesn't matter. So 15% extra damage, like please, that is amazing. And that's it. Now you have to make sure to not forget to do this. You have to select the skills that you got, because you know otherwise it's unselected. So let's remove one. I guess this one, and put this one. I think that's okay. Yeah, this one is alright, but I don't think we're ever gonna use it. Honestly, Retribution is all you need with this character. Let's get rid of the Hook and Slice and get Marked for Death, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're ready. Make sure there's nothing else I want to do. There's no heroes I want to get. No, I cannot buy any. This is where you buy items, but we haven't unlocked it yet. I've been skipping way too many weeks, so I should have it by now. But yeah, we're gonna save the money so that we can improve all our characters in the next mission. So let's do another short mission so that we can get the multi-level 1, and then we can upgrade them, and then we can actually do a medium, and I'll show you guys how a medium mission looks like. Room battles. I don't know what you guys want to do. Let's see the items. There's nothing. The max HP is not bad, and heal skills. But it's only for the Crusader. Yeah, it's nothing that I specifically want to do, so let's just try the Warrens, because, you know, might try something different, I guess. Because we've been doing the Ruins a lot. Give us something else to do, which is awesome. Now, this is usually my setup. Man at Arms first. Bounty Hunter, Arbalest, and the Velstyle. It's usually what I do. This is my winning setup. I don't know. I like it a lot. So this is gonna be my main team. I'm gonna need, because you need it in this game to have multiple teams. This is gonna be my highest level team, and this is pretty much going to be the boss killer, I guess. Like if I want something done, or if I want a really good item, like these are gonna be the guys that are gonna take care of that. All right. Outside of that, I guess I'm probably gonna have 3 different teams, and every team is gonna do something different. It's probably how things are gonna go. This is a short mission, so I'm just gonna take 8 just in case, and 6 now. This is the Warren, so let me go ahead and check out here. So the Warren, so I'm gonna need holy water, 1 holy water, medicinal herbs like 2 or so should be okay. Firewood, bandage, I'm gonna have 1 bandage, and wait, I don't think I need the anti-venom, do I, for this one? I'm reading this thing on the second screen. Sorry guys, hold on. I think I'm okay. Alright, this should be good enough. Oh, always a key. I just always like to carry a key just in case. You never know, because there's things that kind of spawn randomly regardless of where you are, like, you know, heirloom chests or whatever, I think, so.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, so we got a pile of scrolls. So if you use the torch, you remove a negative quirk. So let's try that. A torch. The scrolls are full of evil writings, and I burned them, so Nocturnal Quirk removed. It will only remove the quirk for the guy that is actually doing the removal, so be sure to, you know, if you know what's gonna happen, in this case I knew what good things I was gonna get out of it. I would have probably, looking back, picked up a character that had a lot of quirks, negative ones, and then just removed one of those. Alright, we can surprise them, which is awesome. So this is how it's gonna go down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark this guy because he's very tanky, and then we'll try and take him out really fast. Now Retribution's not gonna work out because they're not gonna attack, but I guess I can do it anyway. No, actually, let's just do shop. Hit him for more damage. Let's heal up. Actually, that's I don't have to stun them because they're not gonna attack anyways. It's useless. It's kind of awkward when they don't attack because I'm kind of ready for that shit. Oh shit, see, I forgot. The sniper can only attack people. He can attack everyone except the one on the front, so it's kind of awkward for me because he is the marked one, but I guess that's fine for the bounty hunter, but it's kind of lame, I guess. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just attack the Rhexx. It's fine too. It's a little awkward, but I guess it's fine. I should have done Retribution anyways. I thought I was gonna attack first. Holy shit, he's getting very insane, which is not good. 16 points of damage. Look at how much damage he does with the bounty. It's so good versus like big persons. Oh boy. Yeah, everyone's against the girl. That's why you want to do Retribution to mark yourself. There we go. So now we're reposting, we're marked, and we got the protection. So now it is very likely that they'll attack the tank. Although, as you see, obviously it's not like 100%, but it just increases the likelihood. Oh boy, I should have marked. I should always mark before attacking. It just makes it a lot more likely that I'll actually kill people. Now, BAM! It hits back. It's pretty good. That's pretty much equals to a normal attack, and it's like free, right? Like, it's amazing. Whew. That's amazing. Snort. Alright, bow! A dodge, damn it. I'm bleeding too. He has so much HP, he's not even funny anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna bandage. So he has 31 HP. Let's compare that to this guy who has 25, 27, and 24. I guess it's really not that much compared to the other ones, but it's good. It's pretty good. There we go. So that's pretty much all we're gonna do with the Man-at-Arms. It's a way to win, guys. it's what I found to be the most effective method of playing this game. There we go. See, now that the only one that's left is the guy on the front, the Arbalest is pretty useless. That's why I wanted to have blind fire, but I didn't want to waste the money on it, which I'm guessing is probably a bad idea now. Should have done it. Cause, yeah, I mean, suppressing blind fire actually hits anyone, so it would actually hit this guy even if he's on the front. So I guess there you go. I'm gonna see about getting that ability the next time I'm in town, because it's obviously needed it. Obviously need it. Oh, we got an item. Blight resist. Yeah, those most common items are just honestly garbage. So don't even worry about them. Now this is room battle, so we're gonna have to explore every single room in this game. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. All right, here we go. Increasing the speed of your characters is also really good because you, especially, I don't know, attacking first is such a big advantage. I guess it really depends on the character, but like as a tank, if I were to attack first every turn, like that would make so much difference because that would help me protect every single member of my party, and it'll pretty much add like a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, it was one hit. So you can actually see if you scroll down. Oh, actually I cannot see. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So below the resistances, you can see that it tells me what my chances are of hitting, how much chances I have of critting, and how much damage I'm going to do more or less. It's pretty useful in general. I'm going to go ahead and mark one of these guys, because otherwise I really don't do any damage. The Arbalest is pretty weak early on, but she becomes extremely versatile and super powerful. And especially her crits, like she starts doing some crazy crits, and she just becomes a god later on. So that's what you want to do. Oh, also, repose works even if you miss. How amazing is that? Like, it's so versatile. You can use it from the third slot even if you miss. Like, it still works. Like, it's so crazy good. It protects your party members. It hits a lot of it does a lot of damage. Like, it's so insane, man. It's so insane. But yeah, I'm keeping my party pretty healed up, which is amazing. Kind of surprising that I've been managing to do it, but should do the trick. Actually, I wish my healer would have taken another turn. Would have made it a lot easier on me. Now, pile of bones. Let's see if there's something for that. Pile of bones. So we need holy water and we loot it. There we go. So we get, that's fine. It's just extra gold, really. It's just extra stuff. It's never really anything that impressive that you get for those things. So even if you don't have the items, you can just pass them, and you shouldn't feel guilty at all, because there's barely really any reason to loot them in the first place. Oh, we got another battle. It happens when you back travel a little bit. Oh, come on. We saw it coming like a mile away. That is so lame. Yeah, you want to kill these guys fast. Oh, boy. They don't really defend that well, but oh, my God. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to back a little bit. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I need that stress relief, although the Man-at-Arms is the one that needs it, and he's not getting it for some reason. Alright. That's fine. We can actually work with this. Then again, he's about to die, so who cares? Alright.
A trifling victory.
This one here.
But a victory,
oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, they changed this. It's a little bit different. There we go. Alright, I should probably click on just walk with the girl, because I don't want to fall into a trap. Whoever you actually have selected is the one that's going to be in the front, technically, according to the game. So if you find a trap, for example, the one that's going to get hurt is the one who you're selecting. So you always want to make sure that whoever you're selecting for walking is one that is strong, not the one that is either weak or has a lot of stress. Especially the stress is probably the biggest deal, I would say. Hunger. So the exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger. So you eat as much as you have people. So I have 4 dudes, so I eat 4, and I bring in a little bit of health. The health is honestly for those, it's pretty whatever. Oh boy. Actually, that was random. I thought I selected the Arbalest there.
By evil intent.
Okay. There we go. See, I think when you find traps, when you actually see the traps on the floor, then it matters who you're selecting. But I think when you don't see it, then I think it's random and it just hits your targets like randomly. I think that's how it works. Here we go. This is gonna be very interesting. Oh, that is a lot of stress. Oh boy, look at that! Look at that! Man, that is horrendous. Horrendous, man. Because that attack normally does a lot of stress damage, but it crit, so it did an extra stress damage. Like that's horrible. All right, I'm resisting a lot. Oh, that is also pretty bad. My torch is already like super bad as it is. Now we will explain what happens when you hit maximum stress. When we hit maximum stress, if we do, and let's hope we don't. I'll stress mark the guy that is pretty. Or the strongest. I'm not able to attack that one, but I can probably just normally attack this guy's. The bounty hunter has a lot of damage, so I think I feel okay just doing that. There we go. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. As long as this guy is not on the front, it should be okay. Oh my god. They keep attacking the same guy. Oh boy. And my heals are not that powerful early game, so I'm having some issues here. Oh my god, again? Look at that! That is so bad. And it keeps critting, man. It's so bad. There we go, one shot it. So bad. I think I want to kill... I'll kill this guy. Because the sniper can only attack the one on the back, so it's better if I weaken the guy in the front. Things are not looking up, guys. Things are not looking good. Please don't crit again, because I swear to God, man. I swear to God. I'll be so upset. Oh! That's what I needed. Alright, so I need another healer move. That would be fantastic, but I don't think I'm going to get it. Alright. So we got a heirloom chest here, so let's go ahead and use the skeleton key. Get some extra items. Fantastic. I might actually use my foot on the bounty hunter. I don't know, because Oh, scouting. I should explain what scouting is. So every time you enter a square and you finish it, you get a chance of scouting. Now the scouting chance, it really depends on your buffs and items. Some items increases the chance of scouting, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you scout, you see that we get to see like what's on the other rooms. So we see that we got 2 objects that we can interact with, and we have a trap. So now that we know that there's a trap there, it won't surprise us, and we will actually be able to choose who wants to interact with that trap. Now, that's a pile of bones. We do not have any more holy waters, so it's better if we do not interact with it. Now, let me just increase my torch here. I think I forgot to do that before, which was increasing the damage that we were taking, which is pretty bad. Now, we have a trap. Let's go ahead and use the Arbalest on it. Disarming trap, yep. It's pretty random. You can get items that increases the chance for you to actually disarm them, but for the most part, it is pretty random. Yeah, there we go. There's some perks that increases the chance of that, and obviously perks that decreases the chance of you actually being able to do it, but, you know, it's all just kind of coin tosses. Okay. So, complete 100% of the room battles. Now, I'm not sure where exactly we're going to fight another room, but I guess I'm going to go here. I should probably... Ooh, we didn't take a shovel, did we? Oh my god, we did not take a shovel. This is bad, boys. This is bad. Because now that we do not have a shovel, I can't believe we forgot this.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
We're going to have to do it manually, which means that it's going to hurt us and stress us out. Which means that this girl is going to be pretty pissed off. She's going to get stressed. Look at this.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on...
Let's see what's going to happen.
An indefatigable purpose.
Hopeless. There is no higher purpose here. So, yep, afflicted. When heroes can't take stress anymore, they become afflicted. So, when you fill up your bar of stress, you get a chance of either becoming heroic or becoming afflicted. If you become afflicted, they get a super negative ability, which in this case is hopeless. Now, I don't know if we get like an explanation of what hopeless actually is, but what it's pretty much going to do is it's going to say things that are going to be very negative, and those negative things that she's going to say is going to make everyone else stressed. So everything, like every time she like says something or finds something or attacks something, she's going to be like, oh my god, we're going to die, and then everyone's going to get like super anxious. So yeah, thanks to her, we're all going to go crazy really fast, right? And sometimes you might not take turns, like it's really, really horrible, but If you win the coin toss and she becomes heroic, then it's the opposite. She loses a shit ton of stress and she starts like saying really good things. It really depends on what exact thing you get, because sometimes you can get different types of heroics. But for the most part, like, she's either gonna do a lot more damage, or she's gonna say like really cool things like, oh, we're gonna make it, guys, we fucking got this, and then everyone's gonna get like super unstressed, and you know, it really depends. Now you can see that you can fill this bar again. Every single one of these bars, the more stress she gets after becoming afflicted, will fill this squares with white. Like, all these squares will fill up with white, and if it gets to the end, she gets a heart attack and she dies. So obviously you don't want it to get to that point. Now we have we have 2 battles that I think we're gonna have to do. 2 battles. See, it sucks because she's the healer, and we kind of do need the healer. All because of the damn shovel, man. Okay, let's see if we can make this. Bomb it. Yeah, he's gonna get super stressed now. Look at this. Oh, I got the runs. Oh, that's gross. Jeez. So we have to win 2 battles, and if we do, then we will we'll win this. Oh my god, he's being tested as well. Hopeless. So he gets the same thing. He's gonna be like
Injury and despondence.
stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. Yep, death awaits us if whatever. I will burn in blackness, and so shall you. So she wasn't talking about the enemy, she was talking about us. So if she dies, we will all die. It's pretty much what she said. So that stresses everyone, I guess. Oh boy. Nothing can cure the disease of time. So he's not gonna get healed. He doesn't want to get healed. See, that's what happens. They start to not obey your commands, and they just don't do what you tell them to do. So we're gonna have to retreat. The old soldier knows this is his final skirmish. He doesn't want to retreat anymore. So he's gonna die. Okay, I tried it again and it worked. Fantastic. We're gonna have to leave this. Holy crap. The shovel, man. Maybe we could have done it without the shovel. It's obviously kind of tentative. Like, we could have done it, we could have not. It's really... You know, we can't really tell as what ifs and whatever, but... The sad part is not that we lost. The sad part is that we didn't get the level 1 that we wanted.